Hi Pisces, this is a general love reading for mid-November to the end of November 2020 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. So you can watch one of your other signs or one of your person's signs. Either way, the roles can be reversed. So just take it as it makes sense for you, okay? Because there are a lot of people also who cross-watch, so sometimes it's the more masculine energy that might come through in the reading. So yeah, you will know. All right, so let's see. What is the major theme for Pisces mid-November? And we have both. All right, so this person either made a promise to you, or it could just be a soul contract that you're dealing with here with this person. We're gonna get more details here and see what this is about. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so we're doing a variation of the Celtic cross. So for the main situation, we have the Six of Swords crossed by the Devil. All right, in the recent past, we have the Six of Wands. In the near future, the Moon. For your energy, the Ten of Cups. For them, the Three of Cups. More about you, we have the Page of Swords. For them, the Five of Pentacles. Potential outcome for November is the Hermit, and the guidance here is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so well, let me just start by saying that, yeah, there is a connection here that is pretty deep. It's pretty strong. You have the Ten of Cups in your energy. You're really wanting this. You're feeling this person. You're feeling this love. You have a lot of emotions for them. And I feel like they really want a reconciliation. So it could be that you are apart, or maybe you are together, but maybe things have been a little bit rough. And they're wanting to go back to how things were, or to just for things to be on a lighter note, for things to be happier, just more pleasurable. However, there is a situation here where moving towards those calmer waters, like moving towards that happiness, is being blocked by something that is toxic. Now, this could be a fear, this could be somebody's way of thinking, it could be something outside of the relationship. We're going to clarify and see. It feels like in the recent past, though, there was some kind of success for something. Possibly. We'll see when we clarify. I see you thinking about things a lot, almost like really focusing in on the details of what is going on in this connection with the Page of Swords. Your person, though, is feeling a loss. So I feel like, because they're the ones that are really wanting things to go back to how they were, or, just to come together if you never really were together. They're missing you a lot. They're feeling your absence a lot. So, I do see a lot of introspection coming up, a lot of healing for repressed emotions, or just repressed emotions coming to the surface with the Moon and the Hermit being the future energies here. So and just as I say that, the Hermit flipped over. All right, so let's get to clarifying and see what this is about. So let's say that Six of Swords, the Devil. All right, we have the Eight of Swords, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, so I'm also gonna clarify the Devil. Usually I just clarify the set just once, but I'm actually gonna clarify the Devil separately here, because I see that although it's like there is effort, like there is that willingness to move towards happier times, to fix things in this situation, something is keeping somebody trapped. But again, a lot of love here. It's like you're both feeling the same about each other. So let's see, because with that Eight of Swords here, I'm getting that it might be fear for one of you that is keeping things from being happy. And it just feels like it's a shame, because I mean, I just see that potential there so much. So let's see, what is this Devil about? What is this Devil? And it's going to be different for all of you, so I mean, no matter how much we clarify, it's not going to be, you know, don't expect to get crazy specific answers in a general reading. All right, we have the Queen of Swords, Justice, the Two of Cups, and the King of Swords. I mean, with the Two of Cups showing up again, I mean, I just can't help but, you know, notice how many love cards are out here. I'm just suggesting how strong this connection is. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a twin flame, divine soulmate, very, very deep and strong connection. And I feel like that's why, you know, there is some challenge here that also appears to be, you know, very strong as well. I feel like whatever this, this issue is here, it has a lot to do with clarity. It could be that this person didn't really have clarity over whether this is you or them. Clarity over the situation, enough clarity in order to make a decision about it and to move in the right direction. I do see that whoever this is, they want to make things right, but it just feels like what is lacking is possibly that clarity that is needed in order to also be determined. But we'll see how this is developing. But I feel like clarity and determination are big issues here. I feel like somebody just made some decisions, possibly in love, that were not based in, they just weren't rational. It's something that feels irrational. From the outside, at least. For this person, I mean, it may have felt rational at the moment, but it's like they made some decisions that were not very rational. It might clear up as we go along. So let's see the Six of Wands for the recent past. I mean, for some of you, this might even be an addiction. Not for all of you, but for those of you that it is an addiction, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, maybe this person had some success in the past when it came to this, in terms of getting over it or releasing that addiction or obsession. And then it's kind of like, you know, they made a bad decision by allowing themselves to fall back into it. So it could be something like that. Or it could be the same, but for, you know, if there was a third party involved, for example. Which I'm not seeing that. This is just an example, but for some of you, it definitely could be that. Okay, because the Devil can embody like so many things that are not healthy. It could even be overcoming a fear. And I feel like it's just like they made a decision that just led them back. to the issue that they were having, okay? And again, could be you, could be them. Okay, so clarifying the Six of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. So yeah, this is in part why I said what I just said, is because I saw these cards. It feels like, yeah, like somebody was carrying a heavy burden on them. They were successful. And so it felt like, okay, you know, things might be able to, you know, go back to being nice again. But then it's almost as if they gave in. They either gave in to some temptation here, or just went back to their old ways, or they went back to some kind of a behavior, attitude, whatever, which is what had caused an issue to begin with. That's what I'm getting here. And it's like they regret that. They regretted it. Like they went back and just fell back into something, some kind of a trap. So it could be that when they were a little bit successful here, they either made you a promise, you know, that, yeah, this time, you know, that's it. Like, I'm done with that devil, whatever that devil is. Or you just felt that. You thought that. You felt that energetically, like even if they didn't just, you know, specifically say it. So that's what I'm getting here. Again, could be reversed. It could be you. All right, so let's see. Let's clear up these roles a little bit. I mean, sometimes these roles don't get cleared up, even though I will look into your individual energies. So, but we'll see. Let's see what you're dealing with right now with that 10 of Cups. Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, you're in a state where you're really trying to balance things out. You're really trying to figure things out. You're trying to just cope with a situation that feels like it's moving very, very slowly, and that you feel is just staying stagnant in some way. And it's like you don't really know what you can do to balance this out. What can you do to help move things forward in a way that's going to be beneficial? So I feel like you're just feeling like it's either not moving or that it's moving very, very slowly, and you're trying to take some responsibility here to, you know, in your own hands to do something about it, to help the situation out. Let's see for them. Three of Cups. All right, I just dropped like half the deck. Give me 1 sec. I feel like that was their energy here with the Knight of Wands just being a lot of drive, a lot of energy. Let me get one more. We have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So this is them really wanting that reconciliation with you. I feel like they're trying to balance things out too, but it feels like they might be a little bit inconsistent when it comes to how much they can actually provide to you. I feel like either that or this is how they're seeing you, okay, depending on who is who here. But I'm just going to say it how it comes through, and then you guys can, you know, just reverse the roles. Yeah, there's some inconsistency as to how much energy this person is giving to you and how much energy they're giving to this devil's energy. kind of like they're splitting their attention between you and something that is toxic here. And it's like they're trying, but again, it just feels like it's a little bit inconsistent. However, they do want things to work out with you. Or it could just be that they, you know, if they're completely ghosting you or, you know, away from you, it could be that they're just feeling like they can't give you what they would want because they're attached to that toxic something else, if that's them. All right, otherwise this is you feeling that way about them. So let's get some more information here for you with the Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles, the Strength, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, this situation that you are dealing with is really challenging for you, and it's really forcing you to learn a lot. Like I said, I feel like you're really keeping a close eye, or you're trying to at least, on your person or on the situation, kind of like trying to follow their progress almost, or trying to figure out what it is that is going on with them. And it's not easy for you to do that. Like, I feel like it's difficult for you because, you know, I don't mean that it's difficult for you to follow them practically because you don't know where they are, although that could be the case for some of you. But what I'm trying to get at here is that it's difficult for those of you who do know what your person is going through, or if you have at least a sense of it, because it just feels like so long and drawn out and just, you know, like you want to help them and you can't almost. And so it's requiring a lot of strength from you. Like, you are learning actually to have strength throughout this experience. And I see you actually progressing from the Page to the King of Pentacles. Like, you're really learning your lessons here, and, you know, understanding what stability and consistency really is versus what it is not. So that you know what to, kind of like learning what you should expect for yourself and what your expectations are. That said, again, I do feel like, you know, you're the one in this position where you want to help them, and you know, in contrast to their energy, you are consistent. You are stable. You are, you know, ready for something to be stable and healthy. Let's see the Five of Pentacles for them, because I see them missing you a lot. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Look at this, you guys, what your person is going through here. We have the Tower, and it's clarifying the Five of Pentacles. The Tower, the Nine of Swords, the Star, and Judgment. That's a lot of major arcana here. And very, very strong energy. Very strong. So they're going through something really, really big. First of all, they're feeling alone. They're feeling alone. They miss you. And this is creating a lot of pain and just, I feel, both emotional and mental anguish. Because they feel like, you know, like they have destroyed something, or that they are destroying something. However, through this, I mean, they're going through that Tower. They're going through like a dark night of the soul here. Through that, though, look at that. The Star and Judgment. There is going to come healing. Did that sentence even make sense? There is going to come healing. Okay, never mind. You guys know what I'm trying to say. All right, there's going to be healing and a lot of insight into their own self, a lot of truths being revealed, a lot of revelations, almost like a wake-up call. I feel like this Tower is going to be a wake-up call that is coming up for them. It's going to be very difficult and painful, but that is what ultimately might save them from this toxic energy that they're in. So let's see what is coming up. So we have the moon, and now I'm seeing what this moon is. This moon is all about, things being hidden. You're trying to keep an eye on them. You're trying to figure out what it is that is going on here. And I feel like for the most part, you're not going to be able to see what is going on, underneath the surface, right? You're just seeing that Tower in your person, or you're just seeing that Five of Pentacles, or feeling that Five of Pentacles, in the sense of you're feeling that loss, you're feeling that absence, you're feeling that distance between the two of you in whatever way. It doesn't have to be physical distance, it could just be emotional distance, whatever it is. You're picking up on this sense of a loss, because if they're feeling it, I know you're feeling it. And it's kind of like that's all you know. What you don't see is the healing and the wake-up call, the awakening that is associated with that. That is a result of that Tower and of this, of this darkness here. Jeez. It's really, really strong. So I would say, just have that as a heads up that, if you've been feeling really intense feelings out of the blue and you don't know why, it could be that you're picking up on your person's energy. Because it's strong. It's strong as hell. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I don't even need to clarify these. It's so straightforward. We'll clarify. Let's clarify the Hermit. At least one of the two. For the potential outcome here. Wow. The Six of Swords, which was, I think, our initial, Six of Swords was the very first card out. The Ten of Swords, which is our last card out. Hold on, give me one sec, I dropped one. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the potential outcome is actually, it looks negative, but it's actually very positive. Because I know you can't expect, from one day to the next or in just like a week to get from this crazy intense energy to that Ten of Cups, right? That's not how it works. But everything is on track and everything I feel is moving in the right direction, because through them being alone, through this distance that might be between the two of you, there is a lot of insight, again, with the Hermit, and especially, right after Judgment. There is a lot of insight and a lot of inner work being done for moving away from that conflict, moving away from that devil energy that we had here, and putting an end to it. Okay, Ten of Swords. Let me just see real quick what was this crossed by? Oh yeah, the Devil. I don't know why I thought there was one more, that there should have been one more card. Yeah, it was the Six of Swords crossed by the Devil. So moving to calmer waters was being blocked by the Devil. And look at that, through this alone time and this soul searching, they are moving to those calmer waters and putting an end to a situation. And but it's not easy. It's hard, all right? It's really hard. But they're putting in that effort. Okay, so that is the potential outcome for November. So, I do still see them being a little bit quiet possibly, but they're doing their work here. So let's see the Ten of Swords as the as the guidance. It could just be a message, okay? This is either a guidance or just a final message for you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. The Devil. 10 of Swords, the Devil, and the Three of Swords. Let me get one more. And the Lovers. All right. So I love how the Lovers came out in a second shuffle. It didn't, to me it's just symbolic that it came out on its own afterwards. So yes, this is what is ending here. This is like a huge thing. Pisces, wow, this month is crazy, I feel, for this connection. There's that ending. That 10 of Swords, we was just talking about it. 10 of Swords, and I just said that 10 of Swords is for the Devil, and then here we have the Devil clarifying the 10 of freaking Swords. So that is definitely being put to an end. It's hard, okay? Whatever it is, it's hard. It does come with some pain, but I feel like that is going to be healed, because look what that's leading to, the Lovers. So I feel like all of this ending is helping this situation to progress to that. So, Pisces, if this resonated, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it a lot. So let's see the final message for you. Pisces. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Yeah, I feel like this person is being guided pretty much by the universe in order to align with their own self, follow their bliss, and you follow yours. I feel like, yeah, there has been some kind of a promise that was made, and I feel like they may have gone back on it, but they're working on being true to their word here. All right, Pisces, those were your messages. I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love.